As I walked through the field, I whispered, God, I just give it all up to you. I knew that in the last 5 minutes of hunting during the youth rifle season, I probably wouldn't be able to shoot a deer. But about 5 seconds after that prayer left my mouth, a young buck jumped up from where he was bedding among the soybeans. My dad, who was always out hunting with me, yelled, Michael, shoot! And I raised my rifle, pulled the trigger, bang. The buck fell down immediately. When we came upon the buck, we prayed a prayer of thanks. God had just worked a miracle. This is one of many stories that I have with my dad growing up. Every weekend, my brother, my dad, and I would be out hunting for deer or turkey or fishing in the mountains of Oregon. It was a lot of fun growing up in that environment. My dad was the first person to put a rifle in my hand, which may or may not have been a good idea. He was the person that I always went to if I needed some sort of advice or if I committed a mistake and needed to confess it to him. My dad was the one who taught me how to be a man. There's so many things that I could say about why my dad is amazing, but I think ultimately I respect him for his perseverance. You see, my dad grew up in a home where where his parents suffered from various forms of addiction. And in that home, my dad had a very difficult childhood. But you see, despite that difficulty, my dad actually became a Christian when he was 22 in his final semester of college. And he and my mom committed themselves to ensuring that the homes that they grew up in would never be the type of home that my siblings and I grew up in. And because of that fact, I had a fantastic childhood. My mom and dad have also committed themselves to helping other people come out of addiction. They run a ministry at my church that's designed exactly to do that. And because of that, multiple people have been able to walk away from their addictions and into the freedom that Christ has for them. A couple years ago, my dad also developed an autoimmune disease known as scleroderma. This disease is often fatal and really ravages people that were once healthy and whole and happy, and literally sucks the energy out of them. But my dad hasn't stopped. He and my mom committed when I was young to actually pay for the college education of me and my 3 siblings. Because of that fact, my dad has been working 45 to 50-hour weeks still to this day to ensure that there are enough funds for my siblings and I to be able to go to college. That sacrifice that my dad shows is one of sacrificial leadership, and it teaches me so many different things about how I want to conduct my life. In summary, my dad has taught me what it means to persevere and love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And for those lessons, I'm forever indebted to him. Thank you.